Hello and welcome. This is Pathologic, and we are getting close to the end. So we are supposed to talk to Barack. He's in the cellars under the corpulent shop. That must be it. Great. So we start off having a knife fight with a rat. So we'll talk to Barack. And then what? I'm not really sure what. I'm sure I'm running out of water, though. It's kind of the pits. But not like actual pits, you know, like that you fall into. It's like metaphorical pits. Like, it's a downer, you know? English is a fun language. A lot of people don't like English because it's such a hodgepodge. They're like, oh, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, it doesn't need to make any sense. It's a language. Languages just do what languages do. To me, it makes more sense for the language to be free-form and defined by the users of the language than to have a central governing authority deciding what the language should be. Yep. We're just gonna go over to him. Yep, go. We're gonna go find Barack. He's gotta be here somewhere, right? As we dodge some stupid death clouds and whatever. Oh my god, I'm still wearing the clothes. Off. Okay. I don't want them to fall apart till I'm done wearing them, you know? Okay, so I think that's the building we want up here on the right. So we'll have to find the door for it. But I remember way back, like on day 5 or something, didn't we have to rescue Barack from a place like this? What I've always wanted to do, and I know I'll never get to do it, but what I've always wanted to do is play this as one character while somebody else is playing another character, and then we both can talk about what we did. Whoops. No. Where does he want me to meet? Under the corpulent shop. In the cellars under the corpulent shop. What does that even mean, Barack? I guess we'll try this building here, as soon as we find a door. Maybe this one. Okay. No point to that. Hey, here he is. Yeah, this is where we broke him out before. He was in one of these jail cells. I'm listening. Exact place of the underground clot from which sample bacteria could have brought to the surface. Yes. is everywhere. These deposits, like tentacles of an octopus, are under the whole town, from the old cattle breeding crafts on this bank of the Gorkon. All grounds impregnated by them. Certainly the data are unchecked, but the foreman of the butchers understood at once about what I talked. He said that such deposits really exist, and he drew from me how they extend underground. They're very deep. They're hidden by so many layers of firm ground that no one will get to them. It's necessary to drill an extremely deep hole that these clots burst, and their contents rise to the subsoil waters. There's a man who managed to make his way through all these layers. That would happen then. I think of how to remove the consequences of misfortune. I'm going to make the sand fever, and more dangerous for local population than the chicken pox. And the way is invented. Why should we be nervous? Upon my soul, I shall find a way to produce so much means from this illness that there will be no such necessity. Yes, but only if those who need to be rescued will be alive. You remember, I've told you before. There are children who in 10 years will construct your new town even more perfect. Okay. Isn't that the door? Oh, here's the door. What? Ooh. So now we gotta do this again. Listening. Alright. Save. I hope in the remake of this that they're working on now that they don't put in like fast travel or something. Like a lot of the fun of this game, like I may complain about like the disease stuff because it's a little silly how much you have to dodge, but that's kind of the fundamentals of the gameplay is all in the disease dodging, like just walking around, experiencing the town, feeling the dread, getting the atmosphere. Getting lost because you can't just walk from place A to B because there's a stupid wall or fence in the way. Gosh darn it. What is wrong with you people? Okay. Now, let's see. Talk to Herispicus. Got these quests done. But we haven't figured out what to do with this invitation from the Kains. So I guess that's the next thing, is go back over to Maria, talk to her, and see, well, see if we can even get it in there to talk to Maria. Like, maybe we can't. But if we can't talk to Maria, maybe we can talk to one of the other Kains. Did I actually talk to Clara? Or not Clara, I keep calling her Clara. Capella. Victoria Capella. Is Capella like a diminutive for Victoria?
Strange smells come from the street.
Yeah, so we did talk to her. That's a plague zone up there, and we'll just go through it. The worst that happens is I get angry. And even then, it's not even like real anger. It's like, I have become frustrated with this. Because that is a silly result. I'm like a disease ninja, man. Just dodging all of this. Alright, we're almost across here. Okay, we lucked out quite a lot. And again, we lucked out. Oh boy. Go away. Go away. Great, we're sandwiched. Run, 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 run. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Go, 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 go. Okay, oh gosh. Keep moving, keep moving. Don't stop, don't stop. Oh god, another one. Alright, let's try to talk to her. Door's locked. Hold on. Guess not. Alright, let's try talking to a different Kain. I mean, there are 3 of them. Where's my last save? Alright, well, I'll be back. Okay, here we are. We're going into a Kain's house. Ah, it's this Kain. Not the other Kain.
Capella has reconciled with Casper to marry him in the future, and to suppress his will.
Do you know about mistresses? No. Mistress gives life to everything touched by her hand, word, and even an idea, like that ancient king who, by a touch, turned into gold, bread, trees, and water. It's like Midas. But the touch of the king transforms alive into dead. The mistress makes to the contrary. I know how it occurs, and I know that there is no greater happiness. The mistress takes a toy into her hands, and the toy will be alive. She'll think of the toy, and the doll will recollect her history up into the 7th kindred. She'll see it in a dream, and this doll will be able to create. Do not know if we should be pleased or should cry, even as she would be going to become a mother. There will be no pleasure more, as a surprising creature will be born today. But this is not less sorrow. Maria is leaving. We had a beloved daughter, and today she will disappear. Night. For a short time she returned to us, but again fell downward. Now she prepares for awakening, and I believe that my daughter will rise from the depth on which she has descended. I don't want to make 2 things. To talk to Mother and to pay visits to 2 other dolls. She can make neither anymore. Probably. She will never talk to her mother, but it's necessary to meet the future mistresses. They must recognize her. Perhaps they do not exist anymore, but they have left the young growth. 2 more successors will become mistresses when their turn comes. One's Capella, the daughter of Victoria. I do not know the second one. Probably this is the successor of Saburov, but not Clara. Clara is pure. We're sure it's not Clara. Clara was here recently. She looked in my eyes. Whom but not me can tell good from evil? No, she is not the mistress of the land. Very probably she is really a saint. But I feel where the mistress of the land is now. She is hiding somewhere in apiary. They know what it is about because they feel her awakening. Quite probably that Capella knows whom Catherine, the usurper Mistress of the land, gave succession to. She headed the 3rd force while we were dead. Maria asked about it. She especially wanted that her mother's hands would not have touched the rings, which they would always decorate her body. Strange Kains. The family falls into decay literally on eyes. A huge cloud of expectation. Death has hung over horns. Nevertheless, they are joyful. So death is nothing in comparison with the future happiness of birth of the new mistress. Victor asks to accept for her sons of authority from Capella and Devotress. But he just said not the Devotress. He literally just said not Clara. Okay. In fact, he said under the apiary. Well, I guess we can go talk to Clara here. She's just right over there, after all. Really, like, you get hung up on the weirdest little bumps in the terrain in this game. Save? Never save too much. Well, I guess you could, but not today. Mm-hmm. Okay, so right over there. That's where we're going. Let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go. We're definitely, like, in the home stretch here, aren't we? Okay, the little kids are gone. That's a good sign.
Yes.
All of you are possessed by murder and destruction, where nobody thinks it's possible to heal without cutting the ill parts. What is your Maria Kain to me? Even yesterday I was afraid of her, but now I start to feel the force of myself. And besides, I am not the mistress of the land. She's mistaken. Who exactly? It's all a full bosh. Go your way, Bachelor. I shall speak to Maria myself. If certainly she will want it. Okay. Let's go talk to Capella then. Notice the gunshots don't even, like, if it doesn't even faze me. I just keep going. Okay, we're going down here. Hang a left. Blah, blah, blah. I think we'll just duck in here. That music was starting to groove.
Strange smells come from the street.
Most of the best. In our sky, a new color star lights up. For the first time in many years, we shall glorify its rising. Listen, you insult me. Would I be worthy of the name Mistress? If not now, but in the future, if I put my pride and my advantage above the benefit of the dying town, Mistress will return our town to life. So, her coming is a blessing. Right, I understand all. Who knows how many years will pass before I shall come into force? Perhaps many years. And I will just settle in the town built by Maria, and take their place, allocated by her for me. It's already impossible to change something. Only possible to wait a little. I could lead everybody by another footpath. That would be better. Well, a little thing was missing for me. But let the town have the Dark Mistress rather than none. It is impossible to lose even an hour. Moreover, dark does not mean malicious. Besides, Nina was not black, but night. She even was called Scarlet. Scarlet Nina. Scarlet Maria. Here, Maria, my beads. This is jewelry from my mother, an ancient work from the steppe round bone. Now such things do not remain here anymore. Here the protective brand signs are cut in on the scallops. I recognize her power. Let her rule better than wild Nina. Ah. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of this crap. What was this?
Recently, Father avoids me. It's strange.
Sister, your
I
dad's
wish
dead.
the winter would come.
Alright, well, thank you so much for this, joining me here. I will see you guys next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We are going to go over to the 8B area and try to find whoever we're supposed to be looking for. And, not really sure what to do after that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.